So good afternoon, lovely people of Ghana. We bring you warm greetings from Power Foundation Ghana, your favorite foundation which we are much aware of. We want to thank you for your support and everything you've been doing for us so far. Amidst our action of work, we haven't forgotten our health aspects. So maybe lately from today, every week or every month, we'll be coming your way with various health tips. We don't mind, you can give us your health tips you want us to talk about. We'll do well to share with you whatever concerns of yours you have. And today we are going to talk about COVID, which is a family of the coronavirus, just like SARS and MERS, but we'll be dealing with COVID-19 for today because, as you are all witnessing, this is what we are facing now in this country and the whole world. So we want to talk about it a little. We didn't want to talk much because we are all aware and then we know what COVID-19 is. But then we are going to talk of the precautionary measures which we are all aware of. But it is so sad that most of us as well are being adamant to the precautionary measures and it's causing lots of harm to us. Why don't we go according to these precautionary measures and save ourselves? There's no cure for coronavirus, there's no cure for COVID-19. But the only thing that we can do to curb this is by the precautionary measures, which most of us are being adamant and we aren't doing. So what are the precautionary measures that have been put in place for us to adhere to? We already know of our hand washing, which is effective and frequent hand washing with soap and running water. So we have been advised that always often let us wash our hands with soap and running water, not stagnant water. So our most effective way of preventing this whole COVID-19 is proper hand washing, where you are supposed to wash our hands under running water with soap, not stagnant water where everybody goes to wash their hand. So from your house when you are going out and you come back, you need to wash your hand. When you do something outside and you come in, you need to wash your hand. From the hospital to your house, you need to wash your hands. After everything you do, you wash your hand. That is the only way we can get the virus. How do you wash your hand? You wet your hand with your water, get your soap. Under the running water, you wash your hand very well. From your palms, you wash it so at the back of your palm as well, you wash it. Your thumb, you wash it. Wash your hands very well, then rinse it. After you use tissue and wipe your hand. Now we are discouraging the use of handkerchief frequently because that's you wipe and then you keep it again. But with the use of a tissue, after washing, you discard it. It is so easy. So why don't you want to wash our hands? We need to wash our hands frequently. Then the next one is the use of our hand sanitizers. Sanitizers are very good, but it is not an effective way of getting rid of the virus. It reduces the amount of virus we have on our hands. So you make sure you get a sanitizer which is almost of 60% of alcohol. Then you rub it because maybe you go to town, you'll not be able to get water to wash your hands. So what do? We use the hand sanitizer. So let's sanitize properly as we did in the hand washing. Just the same procedure. When you go to town, sanitize your hand. When you sit in the trotro, sanitize it. When you get down, when you touch anything from the market outside, let's try as much as possible to sanitize our hand. That is it. It's so simple. Why would you want to do it? Just do it and then you are few of it. And then we talk about masks as well. You need to wear your mask. When you are going out, when you are home, there's no need to wear a mask. But then when you think you need to step out, just wear your mask. This is it. You wear a mask and you're okay to go. This is it. But then we realize that there are different type of masks in the market. We have this one which is the surgical one. We have the white one which is the N95 and we have the reusable ones. So this one, after a few hours, you discard it. You don't need to wash and use again. You discard it. The reusable ones, what we do is when you wear it, at least after every day, you need to wash it. So let's say you wear it the entire day. When you get home, drop it off safely in a container. Heat your warm water, pour on it, add your detergent, wash it and dry. The following day, when you want to go out, you just iron and you use it. Do not use it over days without washing. It is very dangerous to us. You are re-inhaling the virus into yourself and that is much of a risk. So wash it, iron it and find you are able to reuse again. So that is another measure. So we should wear our masks when you are going out. When you are home, it's okay. When you are in a car, you also wear it because probably you are more than two in the car, so you need to wear it. That's another measure. Another measure is social distancing. That also prevents you from spreading the virus because when I'm here and the other person is here, the little of virus gets to the person, not as much as that. So that's why they're encouraging that we should observe social distancing. We shouldn't be so close to someone in this time. We should always give that much of a gap. So even in our churches, in our schools, that is what is being done. And then let's try as much as possible to always hold, our hands when you are going, when you are climbing a stairs. You don't need to hold a staircase. You don't need to hold everything. Stop holding people and avoid people from holding you. You need to stay safe. Let's try as much as possible to go with this precautionary measure, so that when this virus goes, we can see ourselves and hug ourselves. But if you do not do this, and probably you die, I'm not going to see you the next time to hug you. It is so sad dying of COVID. It's sad. One thing we've forgotten is, when you get this virus somewhere, you will send it to your house. Your family, your kids, your husband, you are giving them. And imagine. And then this is the case where we realize that the virus is changed. Initially, when you have the virus, you show symptoms. But now we are having people who have this asymptomatic issue. They don't show the symptoms, but they are positive. In this case, they don't keep them in the hospital. They ask them to go and self-isolate or quarantine. But here's the case, these people, some are still adamant and they won't stay at home, they still go out. So this is the case, you don't even know where you are getting the virus from. So let us try as much as possible to be cautious of what we do every day. It is sad, it's sad to die of COVID. You can't even get any proper burial. You get it? Now our students are at risk, our parents, ourselves, our family, everybody is at risk. When you go to the bank, people are being adherent to those rules. When they come to the hospital, it is sad that they don't even want to get they don't want to adhere to the rules in the hospital. Please, let us try as much as possible. Whatever you can do to keep or shut this virus from getting to you, let's try as much as possible to do this, so that when all this is over, we will meet as one, we rejoice and jubilate over it. So that is the Little Power Foundation will bring to your way this week. Anytime from this week, we'll come at your way with any other thing. Thank you very much. We love you. Let's press on. We would go on. This too shall pass. Thank you. Have a lovely day.